get this all in tonight is just get this delivery to Rostock done. So we gotta load the game. Yeah, and I figure once I'm done, it will put, this is the calculation, 1,632.7 kilometers. This is just the drive, between the cities. So it's not the in-game, in-city driving at the start. I will do that from now on. It's just I didn't think to do it before that. So we'll do it again. And this road to 500,000 kilometers on one truck. So every day I'm going to try to be on at least doing some type of driving, whether it's just getting the drive started, whatever. Again, this is going to be a long haul trophy. This is the grind. This is a grind. There's no sugarcoating. We'll take a long time to get done. So, man, today, if I finish this, I'll actually put pretty much all of this on one. So I'm just doing it right now. Reset that truck. No, I'd have to do it. There's no sugarcoating that. I have to do that because the way the game is at the moment. So let's lift the supports as we know they are lowered. I may have to do this again. That's where my truck is at. So let's get in there and begin our journey. So let's start that engine. Turn the light up once. The talk card in. Change unit, accept. Let's go down to the gearbox. I want to turn this up a little bit. Let's see what that does. See if it makes a difference when we're on heels or not. Downhill more. Downhill, all this is what you're talking about. There ain't a light here as we see because there's no turn here. I should be going up and around. Actually, I wouldn't know. What? Oh, come on. This pad is really. We're taking fruit. Up to Rostock. Yeah, sorry about this. This pad is like. I noticed it in the beginning. It was like tight. Now it's. Like, what the bloody. What the hell? I thought we were in Munich. But I guess we're not. Yeah, we are. It's up here. It's not. I figured the one for. I'll get 42% now. Can't repeat that. Oh, can't repeat that. Forget your soda. Speed. Yeah. Yeah, we're out the ways. I'm used to that. Wait, there's one down that way too. One of those overpasses. That's what I'm used to. Might need fuel, but don't need it yet. I think I could wait till we pull in the rest. I'm pretty sure I got the rest at some point. Obviously. Don't see getting there if within the 8 hours or 7. Be less than 7 hours actually once we finally get on the road up there. For of course saw the city driving. Might be even longer. There's a cluster up here. The light's broken. Traffic's broken, whatever. You don't know. Well, that's not the case. Nah, I just referring what happened in Hamburg. We're not making this light. Didn't think we would. Too far back. So someone asked earlier about the camera. Bob. Again, I use this very rarely. This I always use up the light. Jeez, that's when needed. I mean, there's times I don't need it. Once I need it, I'll have to just show it, right? This is one of I don't remember busting as this because there's times it's hard to see the lights. This would be very helpful on there. On those. I think they do though. So if I use really see me do third person on there, I prefer first person camera myself. It's no. Again, you don't know how to do it. I believe it's only on there too. Yeah, camera's only on R3. Right stick. Press it inwards. Bam. Cycle between. There is free. I should say. First person camera. Array. Yes, top of the cab. So yeah, I know we're going on a different bridge now. So we're going to go past or to the 1-8. Oh hell, this damn light down here. I don't know if I've ever came from this direction towards it. And once again, retarded to kick. I mean, the cruise control didn't kick in when you press an L3. Does happen occasionally. Of course, it could be the controller. You know, second hand controller. I don't know what issues they have, right? Can't RP that. Yeah, you should if you have other games. If they're not experiencing the same issues, it's more likely the game. If you do have issues on other games, it's more likely your controller. Yeah, the touchpad I think is the controller. I've noticed since day one it's had its issue. Of course, I don't use it as often. Stick sensitivity, that some things can be adjusted obviously. But I haven't adjusted much because around here because it's where I have had it. Yeah, and I don't know if some of these other guys. So that one guy would have had it set up before on his setup video. Oh crap! I gotta look it out. Okay, I'm in the right lane. Always check on these because what? Because I've been. Oh! Nope. Should have made a ticket. I ain't over the line. That's horse crap. I park this like this every light under I get a ticket. This one I get it. This one gives me a ticket on the other side too. Green or not. Probably get a second one here. I guess we got lucky then. Yeah, going from that side. Get one too. She said I was not over the line, I was behind it. I know I do it all the time. So I know that distance is okay, as we'll see here. Let's see. Same distance. No issue. I'm not worried about fuel, honestly. For about 300 to 500 liters. I ain't a bit worse. And we're headed this way. I know there is a... There would be a, there is a fuel station between here and Nuremberg. May pull over on it just for the fuel. Yeah, I think I ain't gonna worry about it, man. Oh, good lord. I don't get how I'm hitting that curve farther over. I don't know what it would be. I'll have to start driving in the middle. So I look at it. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty far over. I'm almost in another lane so far over there. So I prefer this middle lane, honestly. It's just like, what, 3 of these today? Actually, yeah, so I got started on that 800 one today before, but I think I still had 500 or something earlier on it. I did put Munich, I know, because technically it is Munich. It's just called München. And yeah, maybe that's the way it's pronounced. I don't know. What's the world calls it Munich? So we just left Munich and we're on our way towards Rostock. Why am I 62 or 82? That's what I thought it was. Not sure what I was on it. And I got out. Maybe I hit the cruise control too. I turned the retarder up a little bit to see if we hit a downgrade, but it will slow us down. So it does have one. See if it actually works. So don't seem to be affecting this from cruise control. When you hit the cruise control, it don't seem to lower it there. So what would the retarder be if not for when you're going downhill? We don't get low behind us.
You're always on trial. That's never gonna leak, dog.
I'm sorry about all that. It's somewhere. Just don't know where. Must be Frankfurt. That might have been the road I was on. That time. I said it was a road I rarely travel. I don't think I traveled over that run there. I don't think I would be traveling that often. That might have been the one I mentioned that time. That I've seen something interesting along. I'm pretty sure we all have this all pretty much, not all the way, at least majority of the way to Rostock. This one. Forget what road it is. Definitely 9. Let's see. So far, so good. Yeah, it looks like we keep on it the whole way. Nope. Get off in there, up there. Tom. Yeah, it should have been a majority of the way though. Again, roughly 800 kilometers. I hope to get it all in tonight. Obviously, if my eyes start drooping, I'll call it, but right now I'm looking at the whole journey. No, it's a long haul. It's probably 2 hours, maybe less. I know it's not as fast as if you were playing like ATS or something. No, let's say ATS, 'cause kilometers. So no, I think scroll said it takes about an hour on there. Dang it, I'm guessing it's the same speed. 80. Obviously, if you're playing trucker, you might make it faster because you get those 120s, right? Rarely use it. And why? Because it's too easy to drift on there. Because it's too easy to drift lanes. Especially as your tires start getting more. Oh, that tree there doesn't look too good. Need some water. Those trees over there need water, and look at them, they're dying before our eyes. Oh, yeah, I'm noticing along this stretch. Some of them. Did that look like they fully came into view? Or whatever. So yeah, I have to keep it on drive time and the fuel gauge. I'm just journeying. Speak about these long hauls I'll be doing. I'll have to keep a closer eye on that stuff. But see, this is that stuff I would crave if I played an ETS or an ATS. I admit I like the long hauls. So that's, you know, the type of driver. If I would have been a trucker, I would have wanted to be a long hauler. I don't have, you know, not married. Just never met the right person. But came close. She died, sadly. Yeah, it was one to, I think it was ovarian. Came back on her. You know, met her later in life. I mean, it sounds weird saying that, because I'm not even 50 yet. We'll be here soon. Yikes. Yeah, February. Must be one finally take some pains. Yeah, it's like my right foot. I don't know, it's arthritic pains what it is. Noticing that as I get older. I had a problem with it for a while. You know, these cold California winters. Yeah. Mr. Didn't ever get. Look at that shoe squirrel. I get it, you've never been to this area. Yeah, certain parts. We've only been to like LA's, Frisco's, and so you may not, realize how cold it can get up here. If that's the only areas you've been to, yeah, those areas are usually warmer. Well, Frisco can get a little cooler. Right there today, breezes off the bay. But yeah, the thing is, it's not really that high elevation where I live. We're in a valley here. Well, we're high. I think we're higher probably off than Frisco. And of course, I live on a hill, so it might even be colder here than the rest of town. It's pretty good. At times, I wish it wasn't in here, but because I walk everywhere, so some days that the hill gets a little steep. The funny thing, you don't know notice the gradual ascent too much. There's this like two portions of the hill that plateaus. Then you get this last section that comes up toward my house. That's the one you notice. It ain't as long as the rest of it, but it's steeper. Because there's a canal right there, so I guess to raise up above that. Use it for the irrigation, obviously. But like we always know, if it gets too high, yeah, we are in trouble. AKA, but flooding, we'd be in big trouble. So we felt like a little upgrade there. We're losing speed, so keep an eye out for a downward. Because that wouldn't make sense just for the upgrade? It wouldn't make sense. The retarder. No, it's supposed to be designed to keep a truck going to too much speed when you're going downgrades. The purpose, I believe, would be so you're not applying too much brake when you're going downgrade. Because of course, it's so easy to lose. Notice that about this. I don't know if they exist alive. I would be curious to run off, you know, runaway truck lines in Europe. Do they actually have? Do they have them, or? Curious on that because I don't really know. How they do here, because I've seen them. Like when we used to go to Reno, I've seen them. I can't remember the hatch piece they had. I'm pretty sure they would have. Of course, to be fair, it's pretty foggy out for there. Doesn't suit too well. Last time, it's been a while. Been at least over 10 years. Or well past that, maybe 15 or more. Take a look at it. Sort of went to Vegas. Me and my parents. Mom on a trip to Vegas. Honestly, didn't impress me much. One more about Vegas is the prices. Oh Lord. Honestly, the beginning when you have a fixed income. Yeah, Reno was one thing, you know, it's pricier. One thing I remember is Denny's. Back then, you used to have it. Yeah, I don't know if they still have them or not. The Grand Slam. But Nevada didn't recognize that. They didn't have that. So prices were not as formal. So yeah, I never really. We got a little speed build up, but of course, this isn't. We're really gonna be able to test that on is blow that one between Hanover and Stuttgart. That thing I know is the monster on here. Steep downgrade. Or even, yeah, either direction you got it. Easy get over 100. Keep an eye for the traffic too. See if we have any merger issues. You know, traffic's changing lanes on you. Which is different. It's not at, you know, roads coming to an end, lanes coming to an end. It's pleasure traffic. So far, it's happened to me with a bus and a truck. So let's see. Human on the speed. 82 is a little build up. 83, but not. Nothing faster, so possibly I'm on this one. Possibly. That turned it up a few notches, retarder. If it works, I mean, maybe I found something. Game Tech didn't know about. He said it wasn't on her. It's been on my mind for a long time, that retarder. Does it work? Right, does it work? Why have a retarder if it doesn't slow you down like that? I don't get that. Because it's not sure. I mean, it might work. Gradual declines, it might work. That's the thing. We'll work on a steep downgrade. One way to know that is if you actually go down and have it up. try not to hit the brakes. Keep an eye out for that. So there while I was off, I was eating dinner too. Catch up on my Chicago's. Glad I did too, because I realized that we got premium next week. I still got to go back next week. Knew it must be coming, but Foster's in season 4 trailer for Cobra Kai. Yeah, confirmed who's coming back for next season. Had a feeling that's who they were talking about. Now the question is he Miguel's dad? Terry Silver. Let's go be honest. There's also something they were showing, I seen. Some Martin Cole was someone with Martin Cole, but it showed Aisha. I know they took a lot of flack for that. The thing I could see on that, would she join? I don't see her with Cobra Kai. I don't see her group. But of course, it also shows Sting where I could have seen them bringing him back. Gotta hope not. But what I'm thinking, well, obviously Aisha, they're Yasmin. You kind of also see there's a little, but they show a little differences in two dojos under one roof, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not sure that'll work. Obviously, Daniel and Johnny both have their own opinions on how to fight. Gotta feel it though. We're also gonna probably. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the return of the Challenger. Johnny's car. But if someone else behind the wheel, like Robbie. Check and see. I don't know where was coming from. So a couple more hours, I definitely got to keep an eye out for in-game hours. Obviously not real hours. Yeah, I have to keep an eye out for truck stop. Well, why I wanted to do this tonight, because again, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. So I don't know how long that errand's gonna be. Because it's listed to start 11:30 what I'm doing, but it's not scheduled to get into 1 something. And I know from past, sometimes when it starts, obviously if you're where you're at in line. Plan to be there early though, but you never know. We want to get there. Hopefully the line ain't too far back by the time we get there. Because you get people coming in cars. They'll literally put a plate magazine down. Oh, this is my spot. They might have to try to fight with you. Like, yeah, you know. Because you're trying to, you know, social distance. And, oh, just look at that gap right there. Yeah, whatever. You're both cut in line ahead of me? I don't think so. That's why I keep social distance, right? I have a legit concern. I have I'm at a higher risk for this. I don't want to catch it, right? I'm cautious. I mean, I have to go out. Can't not do it. So that's a need. Yeah, go out. I don't want to be. I gotta be cooped up. It's more than just, you know, not wanting to be inside. It's also it's helping with my weight loss, right? Because I go to this hill climb Like I said, it might get agonizing at times, but at least it's helping with that. It does help with that. So it's a good thing. Doesn't feel too good on sore ass legs sometimes. Knees, and again, the last few nights, days, my foot's been bothering me. Too bad I almost didn't get out yesterday because I went shopping. I don't want it again. I don't gotta be able to go out. So we were on somewhat of a lockdown, but it was, you could go for shopping stuff, but right, it wasn't as intense for here. But there was also a group. Some church was really fighting, you know, everything. I wanted to do no mass or anything. They were actually putting others at risk too. I heard there was actually an outbreak at the same church. They'd all worse exposure, you know. Not seeing any disease, right? You don't want to be decent people, you know. You don't try to infect others, right? Well, this is definitely a hill area. Mountain, whatever. So we should see at some point a downgrade from it. As we're rising up from, you know, a lower altitude. Usually if you go uphill, you always come back down because, you know, down to a valley. We have a lot of areas where it's just city. We have a good reduction in speed. We're under 70 right now. Now surely that, again, that should not be the retarder. Because if that's the case, either who knows, Toxtronics or Rostock needs to learn what a retarder's about. That ain't it. They use it for upgrades, it's for downgrades. Trying to keep your speed out while you set your cruise control. And again, so you don't have to. As far as I would think that, you know, can't confirm it, but I'm sure it's so you're not applying the brakes. Don't constantly, you don't have to do that. Not that all transmissions come equipped with. So if you're driving for another you know, someone else's truck, coming with a truck, you need to really know that stuff. Just like if you want to go for the gears yourself, you technically could. You would have to really keep this open and be on gearbox to do it. It's just saying you can't force it. It's just you can't put it in neutral if you want. Coasting, I guess, down here. Don't recommend that. You really feel good to speed then. I know, get out if maybe some other like snowboarder that would help you save fuel. Yeah, I mean, it would make a lot of sense to do something like that, but something like this, unless you're really, really low on fuel. And if you are, you probably should have thought ahead. So you may know by these comments, I don't travel this route very often, so I don't try to remember, but I'm pretty sure there is another downgrade, big downgrade somewhere. Because this is past Nuremberg and all that, so I don't go this way too often. Not over this way too often, honestly. So we're building this base for right up. Looks like another flat area. Yeah, I kind of want to watch more footage next year. I'm very curious too. Do they still have the issue with the pop? And pop out, of course. Mirror still sometimes will pick up too. It's maybe hard to tell. But there was one thing I did confirm for the cities that if he's watching. But if you were, yeah, of course he's on next gen on this, but it's different, of course, next gen version versus this version. But that there was a light there in Hamburg that did hit me on green over red light, kind of like what happened right there. It's like that. I think they fixed that window in Rostock. The window used to throw it to you on if you were in the brutal parking lot there. Never matters, so you were always getting hit with it there. Shoulders, what? I'm curious, what are those? Oh, wait, probably countdown for when the lane. Okay. That extra lane. Because that's for that lane right there. For the stop. I don't need it. I got 3 hours. So then I'm starting to drift over. Next one we come to, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pull into. This would be about an hour, 2 hours down the road. More likely. That one was roughly an hour in between. In-game hours, yeah. So far, so good. We've been doing pretty good. Again, don't really need much more damage because my loads are taking a beating. I just still didn't see it. Not that much. I said we had 40 back there. I didn't see it. I know that every one adds to it, but I just say unless they're like, you know, multiple. Like you bounced it or something, you know, kind of hit it, moved a little bit, hit it again. If you did it like that, and it just ain't registering, you know, because it just stays up there for a bit. You're thinking, oh, well, what do you think it's one, and maybe it's multiple. Ground Down was also the first, though. I knew there was some extra. They may not be as bad, maybe worse. Yeah, because there was extra damage. I remember we took some there in Hamburg. Or some. Can't remember we took any off that. I don't think I can move on when the road is completely blocked. So far we haven't got no big speed build-up, so either we're not experiencing the downhill, or I think I got it under control with the retarder being on. So that'd be huge, because I've never seen anything on that. I've just been, yeah, been thinking on it. Now the retarder helps you slow the hell down. This is on a box truck. It actually stopping when the brakes don't want to work on you for you. And just drive along that 10. Also, you go to slow to stop for a lot. No brakes. Literally, no brakes. Don't even pull you out of cruise control. It's like more than breakish there. You have a few. Let's say you had those type of issues with love, you'd be going to put your truck into a certain. No, I don't think we got downhill for there. No, at least not a steep one. I'm still go above 83, so Yeah, zero worldwide shipping. Looks like they're coming up on the right. That's another thing I've always wondered. Won't they have the same speed we did? Granted, you may be going different. Like, I'm a little under right now. Oh, he's still back there. And so we turn like this. You guys gotta work out. Well, twist and turns out there, huh? Now, I reckon they would be accurate. At least in that part, huh? Keeps you awake. Sections I really don't like this, like really early morning or later when you have your lights and it's glare off of them. You know, that early sun or that light off bouncing off of them. About half hour since the last one. Yeah, I'm keeping some rules 2.5 now. Now is when you start searching for it. Always keeping an eye out for them. Some sign up ahead here. Looks like it on the right hand side here. Yep. So 1 this time. I got 2 hours. Might be another one, but might risk it. Seems like it's might have been about an hour though. Can't remember the last time. Was it half past or somewhere in there? Or was it the top of the hour? I'm trying to remember. For you people who pay attention. But at some point we will have an interchange and we hit those. Obviously you don't want to be hitting those when you're in a rush, because it might be along the rule how far apart they are may actually not be non-existent. Maybe actually further. I probably got enough. Oh, I know. Actually, let's test this. Nope, it's not accurate. Just have to turn it off. That made to test it, so we found that needs to be updated. Yeah, you should have to. What the hell? That's the luck on the X button. How did this happen to me before I died? I'll pay a little credit card. That's a pump. This is down at the store down here. Oh yeah, I hope in the morning to have somebody with me to drink if I need it. I planned on having them save some money back to this, so give me a drink. I don't know, that one over play hell over there, that one's closer, you know, near the place. What happened? Oh, the price shouldn't mention. No, down here what the price is. Nah, truthfully, I'm in bold. Yeah, one over there sometimes don't have them. Tell me it hit the truck. I don't know if it made sense or what that crashing, so. I don't know if the damage, but. Excuse me. Let's go, just see if it's hit him, man. Normal, regular ones, yeah. I could find them easily. The diet. Oh, sure is. Pepsi. Why do you get one? It's like, you know, like the flavor. Just always I used to not care for. Oh, sure, too much. Okay, it's definitely not. Maybe. What brings it back down? But yeah, it kept us under 90. Of course, tells me it didn't work. Still, yeah. I don't know, because definitely we should have kicked in there. No, he was not as quite as bad as that one over on. Yeah, I went over there on the road. Yeah, this is interesting. This early sun. It must be starting to rise. It's definitely brighter up front. So we're just must be peeking in. That's the right direction. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of want hemisphere all that stuff. No road. Trying to run the lessons you learn. The stuff that says, you know, stick with you. Yeah, sure. It's also this bouncy. It's just light right on the over by my bottom mirror, by the support, upper support. No. Where the lighting's coming from. This is what I get at. It's sometimes I turn them on, but like, be honest, you'd almost get away with driving without your lights on. Think about it. It's really not that dark. I want to do with it. Not glad you know, because you get to see one thing they really messed. Truck driver, your blade dials. You cannot see the needles on there at night. Hopefully they light up from railroad. Some of those little things they got wrong, right? No, let's face it, they got a lot wrong, but give them that run on this. But like it's just hoping for the update. Obviously the map it's starting to become like the Holy Grail. Will we ever see it? Yeah, only for the premium edition owners. Sorry. Okay. Next gen. Well, you would have really pissed off your what little support you got left, dude. Jerry. It's gonna look a real farm. That game needs a really update. It's like this, because I didn't have a see where to fix anything the whole time I was off. That game needs some support. needs an up. It keeps crashing. I guess they're like, oh, we got your money. What you gonna do about it? That's very rude. I'm gonna reduce that. Let's reset it. Sure. Do that, and then forget to reset it. Right there. Perfect. No, it shouldn't matter. Actually, most guys are when you get your own. You have to, most is 5 to 10 over. Right. We give you over there somehow 5 to 10 over. Easy. So it's, you got an upgrade coming to actually understand it going a little faster. Usually a little, not a lot. Get up how Barney put it. Give him a, you'll take. You'll get him. We'll get old Barney 5. I guess when he had the motorcycle, when he was doing that. Under our circumstances, didn't matter where the hell you were, it was Roscoe Pico trying to book you. You might not have been speeding, but his radar sure got you at speed. Cute. Now that I'm driving under this name with this colored truck, I keep expecting to find old Buford T. Justice following me there. What's this other side over here? Left side. So we're at left side already. Yeah, she's a female driver. Female bandit. I think it looks pretty close for the paint, the stripes. If I make them better, was a Peterbilt or not Peterbilt? What the hell? KW. How did it get off? I think it's just because it's going through the. Easy to put you on the road lane, but keep an eye on it because. Actually, I've already kept an eye on it. I'll see that one lane's going to be coming down in, so I want to be out. Looks like no, it ain't. Yeah, it is. The whole damn road coming to now. The reason I was keeping that speed up until I get where he can't come in on me. I know he go try, but if I slow down, he would definitely try. Yeah, really. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should keep the speed up for a while. Definitely reduce the background down there at that return. What this is, I'm going over. I ain't waiting for the last minute there and doing it. No way. Still might be a little too fast. Supposed to be that's, what was it, the 16? So it's started now. It's been an hour and 10. Yep, keep an eye on that. I think it was 2.5, close to that. So don't want to go much above 60 until I'm over on the main road. Please tell me my ass is for flying. Look like this in the middle. Oh crap, we're merged to a truck driver. Truck driver finally got a big map. They wish. The fact that they can laugh about the not giving good spirits. Yeah, they were laughing about the gameplay, the map kind of reveal gameplay reveal on it. I think they kind of joked around on it a little bit about it. They get it small, right? But yeah, if they do have a lot of trucks, but still, I think between the two, I don't think it's 100 kilometers roads. Honestly, I based it on again. I based it on that. So telling me I've only driven display 700 to 800 kilometers on that one truck. Only how much time I put on that truck, I said way more than that. Hell, let's just say if I had that on here, as long as I've been building that up, I gotta feel I've been over the below 10,000 by now at least. There's the campaign. Been driven enough cargo jobs to have at least one skill at max, or passive at max. A few more above 10, quite a few more. And so those are actually again the driving ones. I don't know the one. I think it's the motion. Maybe wrong. I think it's one that says 5,000 now on it. It's the next one. Again, you really should show how smart map are when you put in those turfs. Because at the end of the story, we've already passed 1,000. We passed it over 200 kilometers ago. We're working on 1,600 by journeys in here. Yeah, my hand gets turned and I'll have to pull in. Hoping not to, yeah. Only 400 kilometers left. I think we can make it. I think we can make it. So I'll have to pull in again, that's for sure. No, I don't know. Didn't need it there for the first 400. Yeah, we should be fine then. We had time to spare on that. And what would be our city journey? I think we are headed to Burrow too. Are we? Are we heading to? Yeah, we're headed to Burrow. Get test that light. I guess we would have made it. That would have been one right there. And so far we would have made it. Yeah, and I'm always very rare on the side of caution to like get to where I've been one time. Past that point, it's needing it. But there was no place to stop at. Between that Stuttgart, München, and Frankfurt. Actually, too. Pretty sure it was though, because I think it was Frankfurt I should pull into. Needed it. So like, such a long stretch down there where you do not have one. If you're coming from the wrong way, it's a lot of bloody. I think if you head towards Nuremberg or toward the east coast or yeah, that way on that one road. I think you will come across one, but if you're not going that direction, it's pretty long haul in between. Wow. Not saying I might not have to take a break to go, run. Actually, get past this turn. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I gotta run to the restaurant. Let me pause real fast. I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds more, dude. I need to take my meds. It's a tough day. May pull in at the next one, guys. Turn so hard. I'm out. Turning the robot heavy. Might be the headset, resting on top there. Now, what I'm about to bring up is really true. Now, you think about this, even if it is 2 episodes to do it, it's still more faster, because usually this same journey, but let's say I'm still in Berlin, I'm still in Leipzig, still in Nuremberg, would have been 3 to 4 or more episodes, same distance. Same distance. Again, I'm going to try to do it. I really am. I really want to get this in. If I feel I can't, I'll be understood due to the head. I just need sleep. I don't think I've been. I think I got a little bit earlier, but not nearly enough. Got up too damn early. Someone's alarm says I had to set their damn alarm at 4. Sounds like they're going to do it again tomorrow, and they're not going to wake up at 4. That damn thing's just going to keep going off and off and off and off and off every freaking 5 minutes. They're not getting up. Ugh, smash that damn one. Wakes me up, I swear. I think I'll lose it. I think I'll lose it, man. Last 3 mornings. Now, granted, yesterday morning was a little different because I get up at 6, so I think it's about 5 when we start going on. That's one thing. I'm just going to be getting up anyway, but this morning I want to sleep in. Alright, because I know tomorrow I got to get up early. Got to get up by 6. Doesn't mean I want to be up by 4. So sure 2 hours do make a difference.
Okay, sweet. keeps me sane.
Tomorrow I'll go, if I do get on, I may do some 2K though, because I really need to get, you know, I want to know some things with the new stuff, and the new gameplay. I'm pretty sure it's been shown on next gen. So I'm curious, when I bring that up, I'm curious what it'll look like on a regular, on this generation. Two of the buildings, offenders still, they're all using. I mean, look at you guys, I'm glad you were the fun next gen. I was gonna get the money to get one now. So I'll play that. Money. My system still works. It's go beyond it until, yeah. I get the money together, then I would upgrade, but oh, that was the case would have had a better headset. Have me a wheel support, man. I haven't learned either. I mean, I was just trying to, because I know Brother Ace did have that issue where his wheel wasn't working. That could be an issue with. Yeah, though he's with Xbox, so I'd love to know PlayStation's having that issue, because we know this generation Xbox had issues. Did have issues. There were a lot of them with the Xbox versus that PlayStation wasn't suffering. Including full support. I remember that one. Oh, please get a speed boost if that dang lane comes to an end, please. If I'm not passing you, making me worry right here. Yeah, I always get a little more tense. Oh boy. I don't know what to worry about. I don't have a cable. I don't think Hulu would have it anymore. Again. I don't think gaming game I really ever watched. Cowboys. I don't know if I could watch it on Peacock, honestly. Be interested to know the Thanksgiving Day parade. I don't know what's called local on it. Now take it, these Chicago's, these are the winter finales. Or fall finale, whatever they call it. You know, when they take that hiatus period. Well, I know maybe there'll be a lot of holiday specials and stuff on it. Let's see, especially more PD to far. I know if you do watch Chicago Fire, by the way, I looked something up. Because I've been just as curious, because the way it's acted, I was like, Castella left? From what I understand, no. She's definitely coming back. It's just a story thing. It's what's been said. Because I thought, you know, Casey left. You have the opening. Honestly, when the season started, I thought, like, Casey, oh, looked like he might be the new chief of 51. Well, we're all wrong. Actually, though, that's been coming for a while. He almost didn't last the first season. This is the Chicago Winners. He's not exactly acclimated to those. Jesse Spencer. I can get it too. It gets pretty fun. It gets pretty cold there. That's interesting. It'll look like that is this road turning into a 2-lane. Yes, it is. I don't know that. I started seeing something I guess technically you want to see. Because we just came off of Autobahn. Right? That's where we were at, which hopefully they would have speed limit on them, because it's Autobahn. Trucks may, and why? Is, of course, trucks, you know, safety. Safety thing. It's, even with the speed limit posted, they'll go with personal judgment on that. Which I've learned is because it says it's like through all interchange. Even if it says it's an 80, don't quite believe it. Depends on how sharp the turn is, really. Some you could take up speed, but others, like this, I know it's a 60, but I'm not gonna go 60 because I know my truck. By the way, that's what you hear in the morning. That's if you hear that ringtone. That's what you hear. That's going off, and I can hear it in my room.
You must have bumped me, right?
Trying to decide what to watch. I've been watching OCRP, but I think the stuff I'm at, I'm remembering. That's been a while. It's just like trying to remember where I was at. It's the problem because it did a lot. You know, while I was all 5 PDs the same way. It's like, where the hell was the last at? I also like to watch their what's it, Beam MP? Must be a online PC game. Had that one game I was been trying to find more about. What's the Staxel? That bloody game, it's hard to find anything on. Right? I don't know, question on Claire's channel. You know, since her and Allie played it. You don't know, I do watch a lot of Claire Chabon. Like her stuff, obviously I'm the Sims person. I do want to get, go try to get it set up for the weekend, guys. I want to bring you guys, you know, my family. I want to get it right, because that was, right now, the problem was, I don't know if I merge the two, would they take, or am I going and like get set up, but that way I'm going to create, better do it that all over with Amber, and that's the case, that might be a problem. I don't look quite the same. Alistair, if I would have to, right now, I hope I don't have to, because he would be hard to redo. To be honest, because it's based on his mom's looks. No, maybe I want to be so hard to create her look. So possibly it could go based on Teresa. There's a way to create a sibling using the features of your using genetic that way. Because she is the wife getting not married in life, and married on self. To create a person that this happened. And don't get me wrong, I have met people. Right now, it's like trying to, I don't know if she's single. That's the problem. Go to the dollar store. Good camaraderie, right? Personally, like being around type. Oh, yeah. You know, it's just that close natural. You never know, right? Also, there's a reason I wish I had Pico this weekend. Just to watch. I've never watched Bloody Hell in Survivor Series first time. It was Thanksgiving itself, or the weekend, at least after, not before. No, it's before. Is it about 7 outside? I'd have to have a straight. There we go. I don't even know if I would right now. These roads, as you can see, there's a lot of darker spots on there. But no, about 7-ish. After 7-ish, they usually turn their lights off. That's good stuff. Yep. Right at 7. On the spot. Woo. This'll be my day. That's no different. Obviously. It's like, if you play GTA, you know what I mean? Lights pop on automatically at 6 o'clock at night. Every good time. Cause sometimes I probably don't play a lot of. I don't do a lot of video. But when I play it, a lot of times I'm not even care what I'm doing. I'm not even caring. I'm not doing anything important. All I'm doing is driving around listening to music. So that's the radio on there. 5, by the way. What's music? The only thing I had against, there were some good songs on GTA 4. Problem was there was no country station, which surely they ain't calling for New York, right? AKA Liberty City. Something like on even Central. You know, that's one thing that you better not change. Yeah, the music. There's that. I like the mix. Of course, the original didn't have that channel. If you think back, that's one I always listen to. I like that retro. You know, say retro. Bloody hell, made myself even worse. That stuff is a. I guess it would be nowadays one. God, this is nowhere we're at. We're between the road. There should be a freeway that goes down to Rostock. Or before that. We're on that stretch when I was in the cattle trailer. That stretch. A few episodes before this on my other series. Can't only stopped it because I had no clue how far I'd driven. I found a way to keep track of what I'm going to keep track of it. That way I got a more accurate account, you know, because it's going to take a while, and obviously I want to get bust on. I'd at least try it daily, but may not get on as much as, you know, what I'm doing now, which, again, is what, 4 episodes a day. Probably this. May not get that many in, but at least try to do daily, right? 1 per day. And it is only like 200 to 300 kilometers. Yeah, this is normal right here on what I was driving right now. So that 20 does add up to as long as we're under that. You know, the difference between the 2 speed limits. We got a long stretch of this. This ain't bouncing off the side. Might be coming to an end. Based on the route. That's another thing with the new map on Truck Driver. That is going to be so weird. It's also so scary your tires are worn. No rails. This thing could drive off road, and I think, you know, I gotta test it out. I'm going to test it out when I do not have a trailer behind me. I'm gonna do it if I got a load or on a mission, but there is a stretch of road I've seen on that map. Gotta test it. What happens you go off of it? How far off of it can you go? Yeah, the snake road. They can twist and turns. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to test it for you. Can you go over the side? It's scary to think about. If you intentionally do it, it's okay, it's your own fault, but I think tires are worn. Of course, got another thing coming here in a moment, but tires are worn. You can start slow drifting. But yeah, so that's what I'm testing to see if you can even go over. But again, it could also be a stretch of road you never use. Point that out only because There's stretches of road on the original map. There's one stretch, never used. Only time I've used it, for checking for those hidden places. Only bloody time I ever used that section stretch. Or maybe if I was going to be just drive around after trophy, not trophy skills. Just driving a loop. Oh, God, I love this there. Only reason I'm using it. I think I did do that once. Now that actually I take that back. I know what I was doing that time. I did think I was going through that section then. I'm getting it. I was either this section again. It's like at first it looks like it's dirt, then all of a sudden it turns water. But yeah, once I was either testing what happens if you fall asleep or what happens if you run out of, fuel. It took a while to do either one, whatever one I was doing. I might have been doing, I think I was doing both. Honestly, who cares what one was going to happen first? Obviously don't do that if you're on a mission on that game. It ain't like this. This is actually it's 5S. You don't get teleported to gas stations. Ooh, no. You want to get teleported to that petrol station if you run on this cat road? Oh no. You know what you'd be doing? You'd be walking. I'm not kidding. I've let it happen on my game. Your ass be walking. There's a bloody freaking line coming. Boy, this shit again. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that light, not the one by me, and bloody hell, waiting for it to go green. I don't know what they're saying behind me. You mother. Mother kaboo. Love a kabow. Hold up, I gotta do what I'm about to do. I hate because I do got a headache coming up, but I gotta do it. Getting tired of the background noise. Get a little loud back there. I'm not going on about 3, 4, 6, 7 more hours. Yeah. Don't respect me trying to go to sleep. I've been very respectful though. I mentioned I wake up early on Wednesday mornings. But what I do is play somebody. You do crew 2 and play somebody, bloody hell. Yeah, I play crew 2. And what I usually will do is I would like to listen to music while I'm playing it. So I put on Spotify. But what I've been doing is put it on my headset. So you can't hear it. You can't hear it. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be lucky if it ain't out 100% time I get there. Oh, hell, it will be if I keep doing that. I think that's 2 or 3 there. At 3%. Yeah, I'm gonna be lucky this ain't a total loss in this whole... what I got left in that trailer. This was 40% in Munich. Hate these roads. Been doing pretty good on bloody hell. Get past the lights and then bam, ba bam, ba bam, ba bam. Like a machine gun. But I mentioned something on here. There was one detail I mentioned with damage. Whereas it get, you know, it can't show physical damage on the truck. Okay, you can't do that. Why can't they do it with like the engine and the tires? Or you had to, you know, periodically repair them. No, and I mean normal, like wear and tear, you know, not like the other game. You know, what, like you build up. Like if you're doing damage to your trailer, you're doing damage elsewhere. For instance, if I hit that dang wall in NASCAR, I know I'm doing damage to the side of my car, but I'm also going to be doing damage to the right side tires. Or left side, depending on if it's on the road course or not. Rarely. Rarely do I hit the wall sometimes. I don't get what people complain about the roll. Actually, I do. That was a good race, though. I think it was me, Truex, and Newman. I think it was just that, you know, tight racing, really tight racing. And anyone knows Newman, I think his AI is actually easier. Get around. But not by much. Or it may have been. I think it might have been. Well, thinking about it, I think there might have been one point it was Busher. Chris Busher with us up there. I don't remember if it was Truex or Newman. I know, I'm pretty sure it was Newman. I can't remember. I think it was Truex at one point. One lap, in one stage anyway, but I think the Busher was also up there at one point. Well, I was fighting my way back for the pack after a pit stop. I think it was Boston Stenhouse gave me some issues. Good old wrecking balls, I like to call them. Just remember one race. Might have been the shootout. But shootout, whatever they calling it these days. Or something. I just remember. God, I think it was taking out everyone in that race. Seemed like almost every yellow was because of him. One way or another. Some of them know Tony Stewart knows because he liked to wreck a certain driver of his too, didn't he? They seem like a lot of her accidents did involve them, one form or another. I don't win. You can't hit her, baby. Nah. I've always said on that. I figured she would just stuck to Indies. She would definitely been better off. Oh, Danica. Kind of like, curious if she will run it. I know she was doing the announcing, but maybe she's put it all behind her. But would she consider doing SRX? If invited, obviously, to do it. What she do would. I'm assuming she hadn't been invited already. Kind of thought though with Dale Jr. too. I know that he's still got the. But honestly, I think his joy racing a lot. I think a lot of it went away when his dad died. This wasn't the same after that. Got it understandable, right? Yeah, tearing up still back there. I'm coming in to go to sleep. Sure you are. You came out to be really, really loud. You'll do it all night long. Then that's another reason I have to have a TV playing. in my room when I'm trying to go to sleep, because otherwise I'm gonna be hearing that. Oh joy. Sucks about an open normal. It's even worse when you gotta get up right early the next morning. Is that's green? Click. Nope. No kidding. It's definitely green. Bloody hell. Made it a little too far before. At least I know I'm going. Should be going up to an 80. Sweet sound, got my feet. You listen to Jesse James, John Henry, just minutes someday. Traveling south today. A gal is a Bandit from Rostock, from Germany. Actually, Hamburg. This was our roader. Bloody hell. For a long stretch. Come down this road and figure, okay, we should be getting right back on the freeway. Pretty good stretch between there. Obviously, we ain't going straight. Rolling in. They're coming from that way, but they must have been getting off the freeway now. Oh. Pretty sure it did. Can't tell her. Look, almost look like the lights were on. What the hell? 150 to 3.5 hours. Now, bloody hell, if I have to do it again, that's gonna be sad. That'd be, what, 3 times this journey? Where you get off the road freeway to Brew, this is about, I think, 20 to 30 kilometers. Don't need to going back toward Frankfurt. We want to put the mileage on. This is what it could be ridiculous about this. Ah, we made this far. Let's turn around, go back the other way. GPS just like started kicking you. Do do boo boo boo. Yeah, I've tried to keep conversations more about the game. Not always easy. Not a lot to talk about. So what I drove, I try to focus on the center of the road. And the damn day will catch the stuff to the sides and so road. Yeah, I can't do it, just focus on the road. That's what I've tried. It's like that, I see that grayish black blob out there, but I realize that's the because the elevation. They've been changing a lot of elevation, as you see. I mean, do that. So we should be there within half hour, roughly. I think, about a half hour. Maybe a little longer, only due to city driving, which will be happening once we get through Rostock. I think the next one after that, I will check, confirm it. Once we get there, I'll check and confirm it. I think it might be down to Stuttgart. It might be, which will be a true test. So it'd be, again, farthest city northeast to furthest city southwest. That'd be more than what this should be more. I got it written down, so no, and I will write it down again. Again, get it calculated for when we finish the journey, where we should be at. Should be a little, actually, about 2,400. At least, I think, because it should probably be about another 800 kilometers or more. Because we're at 1,600 now. Or will be when we finish this journey. It'll be actually over 1,600. Yeah, 245. Day to some hundred. I'm at this for. I'm going for the. Yeah, I'm going the whole way, man. The folks hold me down. Oh yeah, should have knew this was coming. I don't know that because I know it's coming from another direction. After all, Rostock was my former hometown. So my headquarters were, they were. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Trying to avoid that. Blam, bam, boom, boom, bam, 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 bam. I gotta swing wildly up your trailer. They're in there 5. Don't worry. I have confidence we will be at 100% damage. Fatality are over. I'm gonna slow it down to 60. This ain't no bloody 60, that's me. Now let's go as fast as we can go. Get there even faster. No, truthfully, 80 is a safe speed for a truck. I would even try not above that on a box truck. But technically, I feel you could go above that. Most safer in a box truck, obviously. Those Fury should be trying to reduce speed in the rain. Think on it. In life, you probably would be, wouldn't you? Road's starting to get slick, you would slow her down a little bit. So its whole purpose, I don't care day or not, I'll throw the, even though you don't see the AI do it. It's something I do, is put the lights on. Just don't catch the AI doing it. Yeah, it's one of those little things I do. Not that it rains a whole lot. Never rains in Germany. It's like California. Sorry, I couldn't help but make that cut. Again, I get it. Yeah, if you've only ever experienced dry water, you may think that about the solar state. Sadly, some truth to it. Because we've been going through a drought right now. Well, it's not been raining enough. We do get it. It's, you know, a lot of dry seasons there. It does happen too. Can't say it doesn't. We do get rain, just not enough sometimes. I don't know, a lot of people, you know, they only see certain parts and they think, oh, play, oh, California's a desert. You know nothing about it. Really is. A lot of Nevada is, so, well, say goodbye to the roads, motorway, the Autobahn, because we are saying goodbye, because we are getting off the bloody Autobahn now. For us, 44 kilometers, be the rural road, then we will be in good old Rolly Stucky. Man, I got 2 hours to get this truck. This truck, Bandit's cargo, to Brutal. Before I have to rest. Granted, there is a fake. I think there's one on this side of town if pressure builds and I have to stop. Well, I hope. No, not stop. You know what I mean. Stop it for that much needed rest break. Yeah, depends how many of these things I get. Should make it. Split 38 kilometers. Should be look at that split. Bye, bus. So I love this road where you don't turn with the traffic moving. That's what happened there. That's what I thought happened to him. One of them, I remember it did happen. There's a turn lane. The guy will not turn. I thought it was Kane until they decided they're gonna. You get that on bus now, dude. At least 18, you dude. Not sure. Again, can't wait to find out. I will find those flaws in Angel Shores. I'm sure. Okay, San Francisco. Watch my Fisco. Oh, I should take that back. Shouldn't say that. I believe that was a match against Crispin Wall. Murray Piper, I remember what's going on. I remember that pay-per-view too. I think that's one of those ones. Oh, cable coming didn't get to see. Or it's wonky. How about a lot of that one? It's like I said, if I don't get to see, get to see Survivor Series on Wednesday. So we're about. I'm reducing the speed now because we're on the out. We're coming into Rostock. The old stomping grounds right here. My old stomping grounds, not the bandits. She had shot to have her. No, you will never learn her real name. They only call her the bandit. Yes, she does have a different name. Curious what you all think of this. Leave it in comments. What do you think it might be? Maybe alright. Before the series we're done, you would actually find it. If it does, then don't even know what will. Oh, great. Welcome addition to Rostock. There's that bloody green roof. You know how it... No, actually... Doesn't look... Actually, that one looks bad. It's like the faints... The faints. Yeah, the faints faded. Yeah, it's like the paint's a little faded on that one. That's again, I don't mind it like I used to. Why does she's Hamburg headquarters? There's no reason behind it. I think it's the only one. I think it's the only ones I've ever seen. It's only said it's also got a roundabout. Believe. Don't want to have a counter anyways there. Play how condition of the AI. Speak English better. Yeah, that's what I think of it. Oh hell, I don't even know how to drive around the road anymore. What that? That's what that van would say. What that? that truck is getting larger. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was on the hill. What the hell are you see all the... That one must be like a little service stand. Sometimes you see there are like a whole bunch of them in one area. Or might be all they are too, food carts and stuff. That are the homeless. Built a little shanty town right in the middle of your perfect little city. Never hit those brakes and it'll be shifting you. No, I would not. I wouldn't even know how bloody hell to do it. Bloody hell. Okay. Actually, I take that back. I could tell it right when that rev count gets where he should shift almost. How? Just watch it. That's how. How? Not how. What the bloody bugger are you? Because that truck's blocking that damn intersection? I'll teach him. The hell? Oh, this. I'm going left now. It's yellow. I always do this to me. I don't want to come from that direction. Too brutal. It's too tight a bloody turn. Why can't go follow him? Guess what? I will. Whether you think I can or not, I'm going to. I don't follow him anymore though. He lost. He don't notice the look of doing it. Got like the back of your hand. Oh crap! What's that spot? That's pretty hard joke, right? Yeah, I did this to me before. Oh bloody hell, maybe they're right. They know how I turn. They're right. Look at this. Go down the road, just turn around, come right back to this spot right here. What's this? What's this set now? Oh look, I'm turning in early. Oh no, gonna be penalized. Gonna be penalized. Oh, they're on $1 million right there. They're to fight or sat nav. Might get it right about now. No, they must have fixed that light. Holy crap! Now they only got 69 more fixed. Still got the one some cities doing that. Hamburg got one. Green light or no, you're getting a ticket. Whether you stop before the line or not, you're getting a ticket. Oh yeah. The hell you mean drive? Oh, how do you see this as 11.9 kilometer? You game. Seriously, if I have to do it, I'm gonna scream. I'm here. It says get out of my truck and walk to the freight office. On my little tutorial thing there, but on my sat nav says I got 11 some kilometers to go yet. Uh oh. No, don't worry. It's not in the calculations because. Well, I said and no problem. Keep in mind, hamburger had some extra that weren't added in. So we corrected it. They're not worrying about it. Might have more of those. Oh shit, you're better than I do. Yeah, I'm better on the road. She's like, I'm half tired, sleeping. I'm doing this. No, I actually didn't do this. Keep doing that. Gonna put that on. There gone by. Got those fruits. I normally do have fruit too. It's getting the. Am I the only one thinking the cargo all looks the same now? Let's go walk up in there. Well, we're already at 56. We got 40 some more for them to go. Yeah, don't look like it's all the same now. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This thing can't be good. I'm stuck. Okay, I got back up there. She's got those lumber ass legs. So it's another 852.6 it looks like kilometers to the next city, which I believe it's Stuttgart, which is actually only 30 some kilometers difference between there and the last one. So it's really all adding up. So again, mash that like button, subscribe, leave comments. I could turn this engine off. We'll rest in the morning next time I play. All that good comments. I'll see you next time for more on the road for the PS4. Till then, good luck and good trucking, everyone.